Unveiling the Mystery. Passive voice with modals and phrasal verbs in simple present tense. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our ongoing series on mastering the passive voice in English. In today's session, we're diving into a slightly complex but very intriguing topic: the use of passive voice with modals and phrasal verbs in the simple present tense. Don't worry if it sounds a bit complicated right now. We'll break everything down to make it easily understandable. Before we proceed, let's take a quick refresher on what modals and phrasal verbs are. Modals are types of auxiliary verbs that express ability, possibility, permission, or obligation. These include words like can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, etc. Phrasal verbs, on the other hand, are phrases that consist of a verb and a preposition, an adverb, or both. For example, turn on, break up, give in, take off, etc. Now, let's discuss how we can use modals in the passive voice. The rule is quite straightforward. We use the modal verb plus be plus past participle form of the main verb. For example, consider this active voice sentence: the mechanic can repair the car. In the passive voice, this sentence becomes: the car can be repaired by the mechanic. Moving on to phrasal verbs, the passive voice can indeed be used with them, but only with transitive phrasal verbs, those that require an object. For instance, consider the sentence in active voice: the teacher will call off the class. In the passive voice, this changes to: the class will be called off by the teacher. Remember, the be verb changes according to the tense. Here we are working with simple present tense. Let's look at some more examples. 1. Active: they must submit the reports. Passive: the reports must be submitted by them. 2. Active: she can win the competition. Passive: the competition can be won by her. 3. Active: he should take off his shoes. Passive: his shoes should be taken off by him. 4. Active: we will clean up the room. Passive: the room will be cleaned up by us. These examples should help you understand how to use passive voice with modals and phrasal verbs in the simple present tense. And that's it for today, folks. We hope this tutorial shed light on using the passive voice with modals and phrasal verbs in the simple present tense. Remember, practice is key. Try converting sentences from active to passive voice using what you've learned today. Stay tuned for more on mastering the English language. Keep practicing, and happy learning.